What if the biggest reason people struggle financially isn't a lack of money, but a lack of leverage? Two people can work equally hard for 10 years. One stays trapped in the same financial position. The other builds wealth that keeps growing while they sleep. The difference is understanding leverage. Most people are taught a simple formula. Work harder, earn more money. But in today's economy, that's only partially true. Hard work matters, but leverage determines how far that hard work can go. The wealthiest entrepreneurs, investors, and business builders don't necessarily work more hours than everyone else. They use systems that multiply the value of every hour they work. Understanding leverage can completely change how you think about money, business, and your future. Part 1. The problem with trading time for money. Imagine you earn money only when you're actively working. The moment you stop working, the income stops. This is how most people operate. There's nothing wrong with it. But there's a limit. Every person only gets 24 hours per day. No matter how talented or hardworking you are, time becomes a ceiling. That's why many high-income professionals still struggle to build significant wealth. Their income depends heavily on their personal effort. Part 2. What is leverage? Leverage means using tools, systems, people, or assets to produce more results without increasing effort at the same rate. Think of leverage as a force multiplier. 1 hour of leveraged work can create the same result as 10 or even 100 hours of traditional work. Business owners use employees. Investors use capital. Creators use content. Software companies use technology. These are all forms of leverage. Part 3. The 4 major types of leverage. 1. Labor leverage. This is using other people's skills and time. A business owner doesn't personally do every task. Instead, they build a team. The team allows the business to accomplish more than any single individual could. 2. Capital leverage. Money can be used to generate more money. Investments, businesses, and assets can create returns long after the initial investment is made. This is one reason wealthy individuals focus heavily on owning assets. 3. Technology leverage. Software is one of the most powerful forms of leverage ever created. A single application can serve millions of users worldwide. The creator doesn't need to personally interact with every customer. Technology scales. 4. Media leverage. One video can reach thousands or millions of people. One article can generate traffic for years. One piece of content can continue creating opportunities long after it's published. This is why content creation has become such a powerful business tool. Part 4. Why wealth follows ownership. Many people focus only on earning. But wealthy people often focus on ownership. Ownership creates the possibility of earning repeatedly from the same effort. Owning part of a business. Owning investments. Owning intellectual property. Owning digital assets. Ownership allows wealth to compound over time. Instead of starting from zero every day, the assets continue working in the background. Part 5. The compound effect. Imagine improving your knowledge, skills, and assets by just a small amount each year. At first, the progress seems invisible. But compounding is powerful. Small improvements accumulate. Skills create opportunities. Opportunities create income. Income creates investments. Investments create more opportunities. Over time, the gap between short-term thinking and long-term thinking becomes enormous. This is why patience is often a competitive advantage in business and finance. Part 6. A better question to ask. Instead of asking, "How can I earn more money this month?" Try asking, "How can I create something that continues producing value next year?" That shift in thinking changes everything. It moves the focus from consumption to creation, from effort to systems, from income to assets. Conclusion. The biggest financial breakthroughs rarely come from working harder alone. They come from building leverage, learning valuable skills, creating assets, using technology, investing wisely, and focusing on ownership rather than only income. Because wealth isn't just about how much you earn. It's about how much value continues working for you after the work is finished. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more lessons on business, finance, and building long-term wealth, and leave a comment with the biggest financial lesson you've learned so far.